What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Team of the Season Acerbi, the centre-back, 93 rated, coming in at about 50k. He's not like, he doesn't look the greatest statted card in the world. He's got 74 pace on the base. He also has 96 defending, 93 physical, and then 77 passing. If you do want to go down below, other side, and follow the Twitch, all of the links are in the description if you want to check out all the socials as well. Always have more content, more kind of opinions, polls, giveaways, all of that good stuff. So definitely go check all of them out, and we will get into the stats of Acerbi, a 3-star centre-back, left-footed, medium at 6'4". Just because I have seen him as a left-footed, I didn't realise that before. In the custom tactics, we will move him, so he will be on the right. No, he'll be fine there. Yeah, he'll be on this side because he is obviously left-footed. It's always nice to see if it makes much of a difference having a left-sided centre-back left-footed and vice versa. I think Rio is definitely right-footed, so it'll be interesting to see. We have got him obviously linked. This guy will probably come off for Eusebio probably at the start of the game, just because we've got a nice link there, and we have got Allison in that, as we don't actually have any Team of the Season keepers, so, or an icon keeper, which is absolutely mind-boggling. But I'm not complaining too much at that. Stat-wise, we've got 80 acceleration, 68 sprint speed, which isn't great, and I think that's going to be always his downfall, alongside his very, very atrocious agility and balance. These are the stats that are really going to be important and play that crucial part to a defender, and he has none of them. We have gone, well, the guy who had this card before has gone with a catalyst, so we'll try that out. Potentially, I may have wanted to go with maybe an engine, just to get that agility and balance up as well. I know it does sacrifice a little bit of pace, but I think that may be more important to have a little bit of both than to have one of the other as such, go with for all-out pace rather than having in that balance. So we'll see how he goes with it anyway. Everything else on him looks good. He's got great defending stats. The physicals are nice. He's got great composure, maxed out, and reactions. Short pass and long pass are fantastic. It is literally them three stats that are holding this card down. The sprint speed, the agility, and the balance are going to be a massive downfall. He also has the power header trait, so again, not a bad one. If we see him in the final third, maybe for a corner, we'll check and see how well he can head the ball as well. But we'll try him out. We'll see what he can do. I'm not having massive expectations for him. I expect him to be good on the tackle, and then pace-wise and kind of turning to be a little bit awful. But he is 93 rated regardless. Let's jump in and see what he can do. Acerbi cleaning up. Very nice. Rio was there. Oh, he gave the ball away. Acerbi, beautiful tackle. I'm going to go back to him. Into Matthias. We're going to find Dybala. Oh, Acerbi gets the tackle in just before he was about to pass it off. Acerbi seeing it out as the last man. First half of this match, Acerbi, you could definitely tell the pace difference. Really struggling on keeping up with attackers, but there hasn't been too much, to be honest, to really report on. He's done relatively well. He's kept the ball. Like I said, he's going to be fantastic at tackling. He's going to get the ball off people, but as soon as they start to sprint round him or pass round him, he's got no hope whatsoever. Acerbi, does he get it? He gets a corner out of it. Did kind of let him past him myself with the own defensive ability. And then he did manage to kind of get back to him as he obviously stopped still pretty much. Acerbi with a header. Glancing. Very much like Virgil. Glancing headers, but no real conviction to it. Oh, Acerbi. Wow, that is a defensive duty and a half. Acerbi again coming in on that tackle. Like I said, if you get him just before like they get round you, Acerbi will be a very nice centre-back to use. It is literally just the balance and pace that are going to give you a little bit of a disadvantage with him. Acerbi's coming out for Belotti. See, he's got a little bit of pace on him, but oh, he's absolutely smashed it. Acerbi! Ah, and again. Oh, Oh, Eusebio's got the win, just to prove that we got the win. So the first match is done. Acerbi, yes, we let in 2 goals, but realistically, they can be classed as defensive errors as well. The guy's not a bad player. He didn't really put too much wrong, to be honest. He got an 8.6. He saved an off-the-line clearance, which was just nuts. 8 out of 9 passes, 2 out of 2 dribbles, 4 out of 7 tackles. Obviously, I don't really tackle too much. Not a bad performance from him. I feel like defensively is absolutely sound. It's the pace. It will always be the pace. Acerbi. Only just took a second to realise that was Acerbi winning that tackle. Quite high up at the pitch. Acerbi. Oh, he's going to get outbeat by Gomez. And we got the tackle. And he's gone for the goal. Oh, no, and he's going to get the rebound. Is he offside? No, of course not. Always gets the EA goal. Acerbi. Oh, okay, we didn't press B. We pressed Y. Honestly, we're getting the buttons mixed up today. Oh, Acerbi. I went a bit too quickly onto him there. Knew he was going to go for that skill move. Oh, he's done him. Gomez with the in and out. Acerbi had no chance. That is a beautiful goal. Acerbi asserting dominance there. And again, making sure he gets the ball. He's, like I said, he's not a bad defender. He's just not going to be meta. Oh, Acerbi. Dybala with the right foot. Should have took a touch. And we also get the rage quit then. Nice. Acerbi, let's go. Acerbi. Yes, making sure he doesn't get in. Lovely stuff. Acerbi, he's not gonna catch Rashford. I need to swap over, but I need to watch this guy. Oh no. No, he's going to get that goal. Oh, he's screwed it up. Acerbi trying to kind of split both of them, but it didn't quite work out like that. So going into the overall review for Team of the Season Acerbi, let's actually just put a contract on him. He's not a bad player. Like, he's pretty much how we all can see. He's quick. He's not quick. He's definitely not quick. He's got a little bit of acceleration. The sprint speed on a long period of time will slow him down even more and more. So if you're going against Rashford and you're going for a foot race, just change player. Get somebody coming in on that inside and make sure they're stopping the run a bit further up, because he will just eventually, he will run out of steam. He won't have enough to go on anymore. And you'll find that Rashford's just ahead of goal and you've just might as well have given him the goal. Bring the keeper out, he might have a better chance. That is what he's going to do. Strength-wise, defensive-wise, he is an absolute unit. You do not get past him on the one-on-one. He is incredible at stopping people. The balance and agility we saw in one of the goals, I think it was Team of the Season, Gomez did. He fakes left. I absolutely go for it. And there's not enough chance for his agility and balance to turn him the other way. Not many defenders would. Gomez is a very silky player. He's a very small player, and his agility and balance both must be 99, because the turn that he went on to that right foot instead absolutely floored Acerbi. If he was in basketball, he would have been on his... Yeah, it'd have fallen over, basically. He would have been gone, because it got me. Honestly, I felt a bit sideways. I went off my chair. He genuinely duped me so well. And that's what you're going to watch with him. People are going to use that to their advantage. Turn him one way, go the other. He's not going to have the time to turn, especially when you've got someone like Dybala, Di Maria, Messi, Insigne, Mertens, Gomez. The list could go on with them sort of players. And that's what he's going to struggle at. If you can stand up, you can jockey, you can bring yourself back. You can go in for the tackle when you know you're going to get the ball. Be a bit more defensive savvy. As such, you've got to hold a lot of play and you've got to be very good at defending to be able to do that, in comparison to just changing him to someone like Manolas. I quite liked him. A little bit more expensive, a lot better agility and balance, and can actually move really well. He's got great pace, good defending and physical. So it depends on what you want in. I like Acerbi. He's not going to be the meta player in the world, but again, for me as a collector, I like having people like this in my club. Obviously, this one is bought, so I will be going to try and get an untradeable version of him, and I will be selling this one off anyway. if I was to give him an overall, I'm giving him a 6.5. He's just above average for me. He's got great defensive stuff, but I think it's the acceleration, the sprint speed, well, the sprint speed more than the acceleration, and the balance and agility that just let this card down for me. But hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you like down below, and also if you want to subscribe and go and follow us on Twitch and any of the other social medias. I need to plug them more because I just don't enough. So I have done at the start of this video, and I'll do it at the end. Apart from that, have a good day, and peace.